Questions for Coach?
Chris, when you look at the game, you certainly had some good penalty killing and some good goaltending from Chris.
Yes, we did.
Yeah. What did you like about the penalty killing?
I liked its effectiveness. I mean, 12 for 12. And I thought Chris played good.
What specifically did you like about the penalty killing?
I mean, again, I thought we made it difficult for them to earn the zone, 5 against 4 in particular. I thought we were a little bit better with our clears tonight overall. I mean, on 12 power plays, it's hard to remember each one of them. But ultimately, I like the fact that we found a way, and a huge part of that was Chris Nell, and a couple of saves and a couple of bounces. It's a difficult thing to talk about with 12 power plays, 12 penalties. They had 5. It's difficult to wrap my arms around that, but that's what it was. So specifically, I like the fact that we killed 12 off.
When you look at your penalties, were they bad decisions by your guys? Were they the officiating?
I can think of. I don't like to blame it on anything other than us. You guys watched the game like I did. That was one team 7 more penalties than the other. You can decide on that. I can tell you that there's a handful that come to mind that were just poor decisions on our part.
And with getting 3 straight shutouts now, after getting shut out the last couple games, what's been the biggest part of that turnaround?
Well, the biggest part of the shutouts would probably be Chris Nell. The biggest part. They had 38 shots on goal tonight. It wasn't like we shut them down. They had 22 chances the way we had the chances calculated last night. So tonight they're probably north of 20 again. Now a lot of those chances came on the power play, on their power play. So I'm going to say Chris Nell, a big part of that. I think I can't even talk about our 5-on-5 defending. I'm not sure how much 5-on-5 defending we did. But I would say that's a huge part of 3 shutouts in a row is your goaltending.
Then you guys found a way to score a couple times.
Yeah, that was enough. I actually liked the first period. I thought it was okay. Nice to see Sean score there in the second one, and I thought Spezia, that was maybe a rebound the goalie'd like to have back, but we took advantage of it and ended up in the net. So that was a good thing. So yeah, it was enough. 2 was enough.
How do you think 3 wins in a row will help you get to the playoffs?
Will help us what?
Into the playoffs, getting momentum, especially the way things have been.
How will 3 wins in a row help us in the playoffs?
Yeah, the momentum.
Well, I mean, I can tell you that everybody likes the feeling of winning over losing, so that's a good thing. So their feeling right now is good. We're playing an opponent that we know very well. I'm sure we should be confident, but they'll be confident too. It won't matter where we're playing; they'll be confident. They're senior-driven, and seniors can control the mood of a team. But that's not your question. I think it's going to help us going in the playoffs that we feel good about our game because of the last 3 results. That's momentum, that's confidence. We talked about it last night.
What's the legacy of this year's senior class?
I'm glad, thank you for asking that question so we didn't stop or not talk about it. 80 wins with hockey to play over the course of 4 years. I'm not a math major, but that's an average of 20, I think. We inherited a team that won 5. So now we're starting to pass on 20-win seasons is the standard. All 5 of them are graduating. Great people both off and on the ice. And they're leaving this program better than they found it, which is something that may sound like coach speak to people outside of our program, but it's 100% part of their responsibility when they come here. We want that to be on their list of why they come here, because they want to leave it better than they found it. It's important to them to do that. And these 5 kids have done that, and we're extremely proud of them for it. There's days, obviously, where they would like to take their stick to me, I'm sure. but hopefully they know deep down that we loved them every day, good days and bad, and they made us proud every day. And I think they know that. It's a huge legacy. It really is. I mean, again, I look at the wins, I look at the degrees, the diplomas, excuse me, and the fact that they're leaving this place better than they found it. That's good stuff.
How have they done that off the ice? I mean, obviously they would speak for themselves.
Hard work, a commitment to a lifestyle, a willingness to commit to that lifestyle. I mean, you've got two of those guys in that class that are English as their second language. They're north of probably 3.3, closer to 3.5 in terms of their GPA. Going to walk away with business degrees. Sean Walker is somebody that probably comes as a C-ish student. I shouldn't say that. A 2.75 student is leaving north of a 3-point. Matt Polkamp has done outstanding. Thomas Scholl's walking away with a major and a minor. I mean, these are people that have committed to a lifestyle. They've had people ahead of them that they've followed, a good lead from off the ice, which we're proud of. But I just think it's been a willingness, it's been a commitment, and obviously it's been a work ethic. That's how they've done it.
And then you're leaning on these guys pretty hard. You're late in the year.
Oh, 100%. I'm leaning on them internally, Kevin, every day, the start of their senior year. And the message to them is, I'm sorry, but you're a senior, so get ready for the wrath because it's coming. If there's something wrong with the group, I'm coming after the seniors. That's just the way it is. And they've handled that. And has it affected relationships? At times it has, but I think in the long run they'll know where I was coming from. It hasn't affected relationships in a negative way. It's just it's hard to feel the same way about somebody when he's on you, but that's the responsibility, as far as I'm concerned, that a senior has in an athletic program at this level. It is huge. Your team goes as far as your seniors will take you.
I think everybody was just doing their jobs. We came in with a game plan. We knew what they were trying to do, so everybody stuck to it and got clears when we needed to, blocked some shots. So, and obviously Nell made some huge saves, so worked well.
When you guys are taking so many penalties, what's the frustration on the bench?
It is frustrating. We know the refs were just trying to keep it under control and stuff, and a stick here or there, and someone falls down. So it's kind of, you're playing the whole game, power play or penalty kill, it kind of gets a little boring, and then you don't have everybody playing, right? So kind of slows the momentum down a little bit, so it takes away from the game. But obviously our special teams were working well tonight, so it worked well for us.
And then is there frustration that you're not able to get to your even strength game because you're constantly killing off those penalties?
Yeah, I think so. Like we want to roll 4 lines and we want everybody going. So we don't mind being on the power play, obviously, but we took way too many penalties tonight, and that took away from our momentum. So that's something we can work on going into next week.
And I believe that this year, you've had the home ice advantage for the playoffs every year since you've been there. How helpful is that?
It's very helpful. I think, playing in the Slater family ice arena is such a great place to play, and having home ice advantage going into the first round of playoffs is so big. So to get that 4 years in a row, and obviously we've been successful at home in the playoffs in the past. We've struggled a little bit this year at home, but going to the playoffs, I think we got some momentum right now, and it'll help us a lot.
Talk a little bit about this senior class, Sean. The coach talked about the leadership from the senior class and the pressure that they feel to lead this team. Has there been a kind of a coming together of the senior class, you think, this year, at least towards the latter part of the season, in order to bring the success that you guys have seen?
Yeah, I think we realized that we kind of struggled this year, and that's kind of on us a little bit. We're the seniors, everybody's looking at us to lead the way and stuff. So for the guys to start contributing and everybody's playing pretty well right now, it's huge. And this team's going to go as far as our upperclassmen take them. So hopefully everybody just keeps playing well.
What do you want your legacy to be as a senior class?
We just want to leave the place better than we found it. We came in here and just took it with what it was, and we did our best, worked hard, and I think we had 2 seasons with 20 wins, and we just want that to continue as Bowling Green hockey. We want to be a top contending team every year in the nation. We don't just want to win the WCHA. We want to be a program that's going to be in the top 20 every year.
How do you guys do that off the ice? I mean, we obviously see what you do on the ice, but how do you do that? Make the program better off the ice?
It's just every day, going to the rink, doing what you got to do, get better. Everybody doing extra when it's needed. Obviously, we have a great strength and conditioning coach, and he makes sure we're in top shape. So everybody just has to keep doing their part and know their responsibility and their role, and everybody just comes to the rink every day, and it'll all work out.
Anything else? Questions for Chris Nell?
Chris, what specifically do you like about the way you're playing right now?
I would say just how I'm tracking the puck right now. I think I'm doing a really good job of just making sure that I see pucks. I mean, not getting myself in bad spots and not having to kind of scramble as much as I was at the start of the year. I think I'm playing a lot simpler. I've simplified my game a lot, and I think that's the main reason I like where my game's at right now.
What's a game like this like for you with all the power play time?
I mean, it's back and forth for sure. I think both teams are getting chances, and in a game like this, it's going to always be more shots just because there's not really that many 5-on-5 chances or teams to get to a game like that. And I mean, it's kind of nice to get into that rhythm with a lot of shots, I guess, for both goalies. I think he played a really good game, but yeah, just seeing pucks.
Do you follow any of those stats? I mean, the 200 minutes shutout.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't know what the record was for that. And, I was just informed that I broke in that. And that's again kind of like with the shutout record. There's been a lot of good goalies that have come through this program, and just to see my name up there is very humbling. And again, I couldn't do it without the teams that I've had in front of me for sure.
What has the senior class, in your eyes, done for this program?
Well, again, I think all my years here, and even in this year too, they've left it better than they found it. I think these guys took a chance on this program when it was still up and coming, and they've brought a work ethic and a dedication to this team that's inspiring for younger guys. And I think it's just cool to watch kind of those guys grow, because I've been able to play with them for 3 years now, and it's the relationships you make with your teammates and these guys. It's been special.
And what specifically has Shull helped you with your game?
It's just back and forth. He's a great guy. I think we got along since the day I got on campus, and we just bounce ideas back and forth. We have a great relationship that way, and we're always talking and always joking, and it's just a relationship that I've really been blessed to have with him, and obviously through some tough times for both of us and different things like that. And it's just his work ethic is inspiring. He never takes a day off, and it's something that I can learn from day in and day out. Is he comes to the rink ready to go, whether he's going to play or not. He just has that mindset, and it's cool to battle with him in practice and just get the best out of each other.
Anything else? Thanks, Chris.
Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.